Okay, just to briefly explain the zero product rule. Because you see these things, there's a lot of rules. You know, like this is if A, B equals 0, then. So basically, if I have A and B equaling 0, there's a couple of rules that we know. We could also, you know, think of it as something like this, like a bracket and another bracket equaling 0, right? Doesn't matter what's in that bracket. There's something that always occurs. The only way A times B could equal 0 is if one of A or B is 0. Okay? So AB equals 0 means A equals 0 or B equals 0 or both, right? Because 0 times 0 is 0. But the only way to get two things, okay, you might even have something like this, like x minus 7 and x plus 4, which we're going to get into. The only way those two brackets can equal 0 is if one of the brackets is 0, right? And therefore you lead into some possible solutions. If I had something like that, the only possible way would be if x minus 7 was equal to 0 or x plus 4 equals 0, right? Because 0 times something is 0. Or something times 0 is 0, but there's nothing else that multiplies to 0. There is no possible way to pick two numbers that are both not 0 and end up multiplying to get 0. So something like this, what the hell? The only way this occurs is if x equals 7. The only way this occurs if it's x equals negative 4. And I'm leading you down the path of some solving equations and some factoring, and we're going to get into that. But the important thing about the zero product rule is if something times something else equals 0, one of those things must be 0.